5 facts about billionaires you definitely need to know. Before we proceed, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Back to our topic today. Here are 5 facts about billionaires you definitely need to know. 1. The richest 22 males on the planet own more money than all of Africa's women combined. Growing inequality isn't just a matter of economics. It's also dangerously gendered according to Oxfam. Males hold 50% more money than women globally. Indeed, according to the Oxfam analysis, the financial value of any and all unpaid care labor done by women between the ages of 15 is greater than $10 trillion each year, just slightly more than the entire wealth of the world's billionaires. Females, on the other hand, donate more frequently than males. According to a 2018 U.S. Trust research, 93% of the top women give to charity, compared to 87% of men. Similarly, 56% of women volunteer, compared to only 41% of males. According to some scientific evidence, this is because women's brains find giving more gratifying. Consider how different donating would be if men and women had equal wealth. There are 2,150 multimillionaires in the world, with a combined wealth of $10 trillion. $10 trillion, that's little under half of the United States' overall gross domestic product, GDP, the world's richest and most powerful nation. Yet, the world's first 59 nations face an annual financing deficit of $350 billion, a gap that implies many people lack access to health care, a good education, and enough food and water to survive. It's a situation that has resulted in poverty being an unbreakable cycle that has been passed down through the generations. The world's billionaires, on the other hand, could pay for this yearly expenditure 30 times more. 3. They have more money than 60% of the world's population combined. Those 2,150 billionaires possess more wealth than the world's first 4.6 billion people, according to anti-poverty charity Oxfam's Time to Care report. The findings show that the richest 1% of people have twice the riches of 6.9 billion people. In other words, almost every other person on the planet. Oxfam reports that if you had saved $10,000 every day since the first pyramids were built in ancient Egypt, you would still only have a fifth of the average fortune of the world's 5 richest billionaires. 4. The world's wealthiest individual earns $2,489 each. Insider. Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos earns twice as much money per second as the average U.S. worker earns in a week. He's worth $117 billion more than the GDP of Iceland, Afghanistan, and Costa Rica combined, and 28% more than the British monarchy, and earns around $149,353 each minute, which is more than quadruple what the average U.S. employee earns in a year. All of this indicates that just 3 of him would be required to close the yearly funding deficit and abolish extreme poverty. 5. Most generous billionaires are fantastic role models to emulate. One of the world's most renowned investors is also one of the most charitable. Warren Buffett has a net worth of $90 billion and has given away more than a third of that in shares. Buffett stated in 2006 that he would endeavor to give away 85% of his fortune. He also still uses a Nokia flip phone. According to Forbes, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has assets worth $46.8 billion and gives approximately $4 billion annually to programs that benefit the world's most disadvantaged people. But, as author Gabrielle Zuckman points out, there is still work to be done. Last November, Zuckman used Twitter to dissect Forbes' wealth and giving indexes from 2018, discovering that the world's top 20 billionaires gave away little under 1% of their fortune. However, if Bill Gates and Warren Buffett are excluded, the average is 0.3%. However, Gates and Buffett are hardly the only members of the global giving elite. Former millionaire Chuck Feeney allegedly told Forbes that he planned to die bankrupt after giving away all of his money. Buffett describes the creator of duty-free shoppers as a hero, and he is closing down his foundation this year after investing $8 billion in causes such as education and health. Bill Gates has even stated that Feeney was a big influence for the Gates Foundation. Chuck Feeney is a great role model and the ideal example of giving while living, he said in an interview with Forbes. Well, that's it for today, and thanks for watching. And remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Shalom.